Hey Trucker Nation, my name's Brack Terry from the Terry Law Firm. Today we're here to talk to you about Richard West and his wreck in Odessa, Texas. I'll never forget my initial call from Richard. I was leaving a settlement conference in another truck case in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Richard was just getting out of the hospital in Odessa, Texas, and knew he needed some help. In this case, Richard had been rear-ended by another tractor trailer. So I immediately got our team on it and started working on the investigation of the case. What we found was the driver of the tractor trailer that hit Richard told us that his brakes failed. We couldn't find any evidence, though, that there was actually a brake failure. When we did the deposition of the truck owner, he actually testified that there was no evidence of a brake failure in this case. When we got that testimony from the truck owner, we knew this wasn't only a clear case of liability, but this was an aggravated case of liability.
Me and my partner, we drive teams for Old Dominion, and we was en route from Dallas to El Paso. So back from in between El Paso and Dallas, we was involved in an accident. We were set still at in Odessa, Texas. The traffic was stopped, and we was rear-ended by another tractor and trailer that was hauling sand. So that shoved us into 7 other vehicles and took us out of commission. That's where the accident happened, right there.
My husband Richard here, he always called me at around 5 o'clock or so, and I had a feeling something was going on, so I was trying to call him and couldn't get an answer, and I was like, what's going on? So they called me from the emergency room and said, we've got your husband here, and said he's been in a trucking accident. And the only thing I could think of was, oh my God, how can I get to him?
The interesting thing about Richard's case, from a medical standpoint, was that Richard wasn't a person that came out of the hospital with 4 or 5 broken bones and we knew immediately what his injury was.
Back injury, my neck, lower back, something about the 3 vertebrae or something like that they call it, and back of my neck. Richard
came out of the hospital knowing that he had really bad neck and back pain and pain running down his legs, but his injury wasn't immediately clear. We assisted Richard in getting the appropriate neurosurgical care. Eventually, after some time and the proper diagnostic studies were done, it was determined that Richard had a herniated disc in his back, which ultimately prevented him from going back to driving a tractor trailer. And by taking the extra time and determining that injury, we were able to get Richard a fair settlement that fully compensated him for his injuries.
He said, yeah, we can represent you, we'll take care of you, we'll have everything we need here, just come in and we'll start talking and get things going here.
Knowing that Richard called me and told me that he contacted Brack, I know then that he would be fine.
The way they handle things really stands out. The way they took everything under control, it like from A to Z, everything fell right in place like it was supposed to. It was handled very correctly and excellent. You couldn't ask for, everything was just done perfectly.
It actually helped us in a tremendously good way because it actually got Richard, they got him on disability within no time because he wasn't able to work, and his settlement helped with us tremendously because we got to pay off our home.
Yeah. And
that burden of having a house payment and thinking, oh God, how are we going to pay our payments? How are we going to have a house payment? We got this to pay.
Stressed out over it,
really bad. Stressed out over that, that alone is going to, scare you to death. So we got to pay our home off. It's just a peace of mind knowing that they're there. But the lawyers here at Terry Law Firm, they're there to help you through it.
Richard and Nancy are just some of the many people we've helped all across the country who've been involved in truck wrecks or other accidents. So Trucker Nation, it doesn't matter where you are or where your accident happened. If you need help, give us a call at the Terry Law Firm. We'll be here to help you.
I would say definitely that if you need something done and done right, everything's on the table there with you. They will definitely let you know what's up, how to do it, stay in tune with you, the whole 9 yards. They're excellent.
You need to contact Terry Law Firm. They got everybody here to take care of everything for you. And you don't have to worry about nothing.
You don't have to worry about stress because they'll deal with the stress.
They'll take care of all your medical records. They find all your medical records. From A to Z, everything's done. Yep. You don't have to worry about nothing, and it's done for you. Highly recommended.
Well pleased.